Right. Good afternoon, freshmen. Welcome to the Nanyang Business School. Welcome, like the Dean says, to a community of seniors, alumni, staff, and faculty. Right. And I will seriously say that you've made the better choice, right, in entrusting your education with NBS. Now, we have not formally introduced the business school to you, so this is NBS. Right? The NBS comprises of three phrases that make up its motto. Right? Innovate for the future, lead with impact, and transform with cultural dexterity. Now, let me explain over the next few slides how these phrases will come alive in your educational journey with us. Right? So now, in terms of innovating with the future, the undergraduate curriculum builds on NTU's technological and innovation ecosystem. You will work alongside peers from engineering, science, social science, humanities, right, to explore how science and technology may be employed, right, to address future business and societal challenges. Right? These challenges may touch on topics as wide as urban sustainability, supply chain resiliency, or healthcare. Right? And some of the best faculty, as the Dean mentioned, right, all known for their teaching and research excellence, right, will be guiding your educational with us. Right? The innovations that are built into the curriculum, right, provide a deep and broad education, right, within a shorter candidature. And I think that's one of the reasons why many of you are here. Right? At the same time, the curriculum provides opportunities to pursue multiple educational pathways. Right? The curriculum begins with a common foundation, the interdisciplinary collaborative curriculum. You will start that next week. Right? Now, and that is followed by foundations in your chosen majors and your specializations. Right? The broadening and deepening electives right at the top, right, offer the reading of minors. Currently, we have over 45 minors for you to choose from, and you don't have to declare them as you are in your first year. You can declare them later on as you experience one or two of those core minor subjects. Right? We also have second majors on offer. Right? Second major in entrepreneurship, and soon next year, a second major in sustainability. Right? So, and if you prefer a more experiential program, you have the work-study program. The work-study program utilizes the broadening and deepening electives, right, for a semester-long credit-bearing internship. Such internships are useful because they help you connect the dots in the classroom to the workplace. Right? And that's where you practice your craft, your chosen major or your specialization. Right? So if you're interested in any of these, come talk to me or to any of my colleagues, the assistant deans, and my colleagues in the undergraduate program office. We are all here to help you and, to the extent possible, make your educational goals, your career goals, right, come to fruition. Right. Now, as you can see, the curriculum offers choices and flexibility in your development. That very flexibility allows us to incorporate courses, new minors, new majors, that will ensure that our graduates are ready for the future. Whichever domain, whichever new field that crops up, right, we will be ahead of that curve. Right? So for example, NBS has begun to incorporate sustainability topics into many of the courses, because sustainability is now a major issue organizations are beginning to develop their sustainability departments, right? And to fill those roles, to be at the forefront of where the industry is, right? We are building sustainability issues, topics into your curriculum. So I encourage you, therefore, right, to take up as many of these courses as possible, to take ownership of your education, right, so that you stay relevant, right, and you are able to innovate for the future. Next would lead with impact, right? And the purpose is important here. Our goal is to develop leaders who guide others through their sense of purpose, with competencies and with their behavior. You will experience a foundational leadership program, right, as part of NTU's co-curriculum. Now, this course is a gateway for you to participate in leadership roles in clubs, right? You can also then step up, right, to serve not only in the student clubs, but take leadership in class discussions. Take leadership in your semester projects, right, which there will be many over your educational journey with us. Now, NTU also believes in service, right? And as you would have experienced in your coming week or so in the freshman orientation programs, right, there will be many more opportunities in the next 3 to 4 years for you to volunteer. I will encourage you to step up, to lead community service projects that are very close to your heart, right? Organize yourselves, get into groups, right? Approach the undergraduate programs office, and we will support your community service projects, right? There are also opportunities for you to, as you progress along in your educational journey, to participate in peer tutoring, peer mentoring, right? Such activities provide you with a greater sense of purpose, right? To transform the status quo, to create value, and to deliver impact, right? And all of this in our co-curriculum, that's where we afford you the space to do so. Now, as you know, many of our alumni will come back and who are entrepreneurs will come back and work with the NBS students, right, in service work. Right? We already mentioned Chia Chai, right, who is the founder of 3 Dots. Right? He worked with a group of students early this year. Another is Abbas, right, the co-founder of Rely. Right? Now, we have another among us. Right? A shout out to Han and team. Right? Han is an entrepreneur and a final year marketing student with us. Right? His company is sponsoring the audio equipment that we are using at this event. Right? His company and his team, right, provided the technology and expertise, right, for all our outreach programs and our admissions programs for your cohort. So everything that you saw on YouTube, on Facebook Live, right, was powered by Han and his company. Right? So these kinds of service experience are important. Right? You will have to begin to realize that. And it is our aim to reinforce that in you so that you appreciate the diverse skills of those among you. Right? So in short, right, let me challenge you to enter NBS to learn and leave NBS to serve. Academic integrity is at the core of leadership. Right? Integrity is the foundation of everything we do. We take that very seriously. Right? I will encourage you to download and familiarize yourself with the Academic Integrity Handbook, which is available on NTU's intranet. Right? So ignorance should not be an excuse any longer. Right? Finally, in terms of transforming with cultural dexterity, your educational journey will be a transformative experience. The NBS curriculum will develop your cultural sensitivities and resourcefulness by providing you opportunities to work with peers across disciplinary cultures as well as societal cultures. Right? In doing so, practice how to communicate effectively across these different cultures, to persuade others, right? To collaborate in cross-functional teams. Right? Business case competitions, right, could be one avenue by which you develop these skills. Fazira, your MC, has done many of these in her journey with us. Right? And we are proud. There are many teams that, of students that have organized themselves, right, participated in these competitions, and done very well at the local level, the regional level, and international levels. Right? Our students are known for their problem-solving skills, their recommendations, and their persuasive skills. Right? So, and there are other ways by which you can develop your cultural dexterity. Right? For example, spend a semester, if you can, studying at another university in the region, in Europe, in North America. There are also opportunities for you to do an exchange program with a work-study program through the OEP. Right? So we encourage you to explore all of these. Right? So, and finally, right, it will take time for you to practice all of this, right, and become proficient in innovating, in leading, in transforming the status quo. Right? But NBS's proposition is that we will help you get there, right, by reinforcing, right, your mindsets in growth, innovation, and service. Right? And these will be part of our curriculum and co-curriculum as we move forward. Right? The curriculum, both the curriculum and the co-curriculum, is aligned to NTU's aim of developing a set of attributes, right? Competence, cognitive agility, and character. Right? And the aim here is to develop a holistic, multi-dimensional person, an NTU graduate. Right? So, of course, grades remain an important dimension, right? But to be employable, to be relevant, right, to be able to handle the future, you need to develop both the hard skills and the soft skills. Right? You will be briefed on the graduate attributes at a later session, right? So watch out for that. Right? So it is our desire then that our graduates, the NBS graduates, the NTU graduates, become change agents, global citizens, and leaders. Many of those who came before you, right, have become so. So we are kind of confident that you will follow their path. You will have opportunities to meet many of them through our mentorship programs, through our networking programs. Right? So I strongly encourage you to sign up for these events, interact with your alumni, listen to their success stories as well as their stories of failure. Yes, many of them have failed. All of them have picked themselves up, carried on to success. Right? So, in closing, right, make the most of your journey with us. Right? Explore the different educational outcomes, right? And there are many to choose from. Choose one that fits your goals, your aspirations. There will be, of course, trade-offs and opportunity costs. Nonetheless, to the extent possible, right, we, NBS, are here to help you in your decisions and help you in your aspirations. Right? So with that, thank you very much.